everybody, haven't seen you in a long time. You have to excuse I've got a really bad throat. I thought I'd do this video just to get it up because I keep meaning to do it and I never get round to doing it at all. So I have to tell you that I've changed apartments now, and it needed to be done. I stayed at the other one for 4 months out of the 6 months contract. Most of the winter it was freezing cold, and even though it was a lovely apartment, it wasn't for me. We found this one, a friend actually sent me the details, and within, well, we had a lockdown at the time. It was a 17-day lockdown, so I signed for it the day of the lockdown, but I couldn't move in for the 17 days. So we just shoved everything in the apartment. So this is a year's contract, and that's all I need, because my family are going to move back to the UK, mainly to do with the education position for the children. It's better in the UK for them. And I'm then going to move into their apartment, and I'll pay them rent rather than here. But this is a holiday complex that I'm living on. We're into summer now. It's June the 28th. So we're into summer, and it'd be really nice. So now I'm going to show you this apartment. It's a quick one, okay? So I'm going to turn you around, and here's the front door. And I have changed the apartment around quite a lot. So here's the front door, and here we have the light switches, 4 of them, and a telecom system that is not working at the moment, a doorbell, and if you turn round, there's a bin there. And coming back, I'm in the kitchen at the moment. There is the fridge. Now the fridge was on the other wall across the living room, which was stupid. I did not want to sit looking at a fridge freezer next to a television, so I moved it. And there was also this water cooler, which I've now turned off, because I keep water in the fridge. There's absolutely no need to have one of these using up electric all day, so I've turned it off. So I'm turning around again. Here is my kitchen. I'm going to come further around just so you get a big sweeping look of it. I love the kitchen, right? It needs some bar stools here for the kids, but I don't know if I'll invest in any. So here we have the cooker, the hob, the extractor, and all my bits and pieces. It's not very good in focus, is it? So there's the hob, the extractor, there's a big shelf at the top. Massive big cupboard here, which actually is holding a lot of the owner's bits and pieces, and the fuse box. We've got a full-sized oven with drawers underneath, lots of storage, sink, kettle. We have just bought the new kettle, and there is 4 cupboards there. Top 2 I can hardly use because I can't reach. Microwave, which you've seen before, which becomes my dumping ground every time, I don't know why. And this really long worktop, which is absolutely brilliant, which has 2 cupboards. They're pull-out drawers, so this has got towels and stuff like that in. A dishwasher. I'm trying to get further back so you can see. Cupboard, which is pots and pans. A cupboard here, which houses the washing machine, and the cupboard here, which is under the sink, also has the gas bottle for the hob, dishwasher tablets, washing stuff, and this morning's breakfast box, and very liquid. So please, I can get that here. So carry on in. So we've got, like, if I stand at the back, at the front door, we've got this much space to walk through, which is adequate. I don't know if the others will keep it like this, but to me that is better than walking from here to get to the fridge. The fridge was there, then the television, and then the water cooler. I'm not going to sit looking at a fridge freezer, I'm afraid. So if I walk through here, we then come to the living room. So we've got here, we've got a corridor, but the living room, the clock needs to go up on the wall. the uplighter, TV and TV stand, and the shelf unit that was in the other apartment. The world's worst coffee table. It's a long coffee table that has been, at some point it's been fabloned, which is disgusting. Probably done a lot of years ago, but I have a big white cover that goes on there. Chair, which was actually here, which I didn't like, so I moved it there. There is, this is for shoes, and the top shelf is my important stuff, and on the top, pens, mosquito stuff, very necessary, and sun cream for the kids, and anti-bac stuff. 3-seater settee, and another chair, the most uncomfortablest suite in the world. I end up laying on the couch rather than sitting. It's awful, but it's only for a year, I can cope. Beautiful carpet on the floor, which I might change to actual bigger carpet at some point. You've seen the shelf unit before. Balcony, I'll show you that in a minute. Popping back round, we've got the dining table with 4 chairs. The chairs look great. They're absolutely terrible. There's no stuffing in them, so you think. I've had to put cushions on them, so I can actually sit at one. They're all the same. Laptop at the back. Beautiful floor arrangement. That's not mine. That was here. And serviettes and so and so and so and so. And then I'm going to come back up here so you can see what I call my wall. It's the glass wall. It's 9 double glazed windows, and actually next door is that way, and there's another 9. I'll give you an example of that in a minute. So I love that wall. Only the middle one opens, and you can see my view. Look, the kids have been, see all the marks on the glass? Kids have been over the weekend. That's the sea. Looks a lot further away in the camera than it really is. It's about 15 minutes away in a taxi or a bus. Right. Have beautiful curtains. These curtains are, the inner curtains are like a thick nylon, and then you've got the beautiful nets that go right across. I'll try and get back again and show you. They go right across. Love the nets. So now we're going to go this way down the corridor. Uplighter, brought from England. Oh, my daughter did, not me. So this is the corridor. I'm just going to put the lights on. So we've got lights up there. Oh, the lights in here. We've got 2 main lights in the living room, dining area, 1 in the kitchen. Okay, we have 2 wall lights. I wondered why we had 4 switches. We've got 2 wall lights. They all work perfectly. A light in the corridor, and then we come to the bathroom. And it has no window, so it has its own extractor. And I'm just in the middle of changing. You'll see there. I don't know why that's doing that. There, I'm changing some of these light bulbs. So we've got the stupidest sink, square sink. Why? If you put the tap on too much, it all sprays up in your face. This should be a lot deeper. And it's a wooden unit, but it seems to withstand. I think these are about 20-year-old, these apartments, and it's withstood the sand of time. So I've got bleach and stuff in there, away from the kids, and bits and pieces underneath, all the things you'd expect. Here's my, excuse my look, I've not been up very long. The mirror, all my bits and pieces. You just need to see all them. And then we have a bath, which is pretty amazing. It's not actually full size, big enough for me to sit in. I'm only 5 foot. Mummy Duck sat at the back because Isla's been, and she's got the rest of her bath toys in here. And the loo, got a shower screen there, bits and pieces, lots of storage for towels and dressing gowns. On this side, we love it. So then we come out of the bathroom into the second bedroom. So that's at the end here. And this is obviously kids' bedroom. Well, they claimed it, or anybody who comes to stay, to be truthful. So we've got Princess Bed, Isla and Esme, and we've got Army Bed, Adam and Erin, and a doggy. So some of the mats I've obviously used here. Got a spare gas thing, a hoover, which is not very good to be truthful, and a mop, and we've got aircon. So we've got aircon in the living room, aircon in here, a very big wardrobe unit. I'll see if I can get back far enough. Everything's been shoved on the top of it, so just ignore that mess. And a big unit here for clothes. This side is cupboards, this is hanging space, and a couple of drawers. I wish it opened up into two, but it doesn't, because I could do with half of that in the other bedroom. We've got a laundry basket up there. We've also, just give you a sneak peek of what is down there. Yeah, swimming pool. As my little granddaughter said, love swimming pool, Grandma. So this is my bedroom. So I'm going to come right to this side. So it's a double bed, but it's not a double bed because in Turkey a double bed is a queen size bed. A single bed is a little bit bigger. So none of my sheets from the UK fit. I have to buy new sheets, new duvets. They're all different sizes. Pillows are a lot bigger. I can't get, the bedroom's a lot smaller than the other one. I've got an English plug down there, which I found a bit strange. And I've only got one bedside table in with a lamp, a fan, which is so necessary at the moment. And we've got aircon, and we've got light. We've got a window that fully opens. This needs cleaning, and from the outside, it's not the inside, but it's a sheer drop down there, so I've got to find a way of cleaning that. And this has a mozzie under, that's why it's open. So if I turn around, we've got big sliding doors out onto the balcony. I'll show you the balcony in a minute. And this is full mozzie here, so I can keep that open and that window open all night long to get a bit of a breeze, which is lovely because then the mozzies can't get in. So if you turn around this way, we've got Teddy sat on the floor because this door is to an ensuite. How lucky am I? Here's the ensuite again. It's got no window. It has got two little glass windows up there, but they don't open. So it's got a fan here, and obviously the spotlights. I didn't like this at first. Didn't like it at all. I thought it was a waste of space. I would much rather this have been a massive hanging wardrobe and storage rather than a shower. But anyway, it's a shower. So we've got a shower. I'll come in so you can see. No, as you can imagine, it's tiny, so I can't get far enough back. So it's a shower, and then we've got a sink, proper sink this time, which the sink was in the same at the other side. It's like a freestanding sink, and then there's the mirror, towel, and the loo, and nobody needs to see the loo, so we'll throw that on the bed. So here we go onto the balcony. We slide this door across, and we're on the balcony. And here is the door to the living room, so you could actually leave that open. Now the grandchildren, the girls, were here at the weekend. They spent all their time running here, round the corridor, back into the living room, and round and round and round. I was playing hide and seek, and they loved it. So here's a washing thing, mops and buckets, and here we have table and 6 chairs, and obviously the pegs. We've got a lounger, which I do tend to sit on, read my book, fall asleep in the sun, just beautiful. And just my view, this is another side, and then we have the look of the swimming pool here. So that's it. So we go back through here, and I will show you the balcony from the other side. which is virtually exactly the same. So from the living room, door out, there's a big glass door. And that's got muzz in it. So you're out onto the balcony this side. Grab my shoes for when she's washing the balcony floor. That's it. That is my tour. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it's all in focus, because I've not used the camera in, God, ages. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with a tour of the grounds where I live, the complex that I live on, which has just opened up. Here in Turkey we've had a massive lockdown. We did a 17-day lockdown from April to the 17th of May. The vaccination is massive. We've gone from vaccinating people 50-year-old. In the last 2 weeks we're down to the 18-year-olds. And half the population, just about half the population, has had 2 vaccines. And it's amazing. All tourist people working in tourism, all vaccinated, all done. We're just waiting now on Boris to say you can come, and we're turning us green. It's not us, it's not Turkey, it's your government, Irish, English, it's your government. We've got German people already here, we've got Russian people already here, and the complex where I live there's quite a lot of Belgians, so Dutch are getting over, so, you know, fingers crossed. I think it's 17th of July for you. We found out whether we're on the green and you can come without having to quarantine. So thanks again for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.